Hello and welcome to Point of View. This is the Volkswagen ARTEON and this is the flagship model. 206 kilowatts, 2-liter petrol engine, 4Motion and a great paint job. So let's go for a drive. First of all, I want to thank Möller Auto Ülemiste. They have a great inventory, a really friendly staff. If you want to drive any of the brand new Volkswagens, just give them a call. I'm sure they will help you out. Volkswagen have tried really hard to distinguish this car from the regular everyman Passat. Before the Arteon, there was the Passat CC, then there was the CC. And I can totally see why, because as it sits right now, this car is 54,000 euros and it's actually not even the most top spec version. There isn't much missing, but for example, Dynaudier stereo system, and I'm sure you can add some more options to this car. But you know, the big question is the Arteon really roughly 20,000 euros better than the Passat? Okay, granted, if you get the Passat in the biggest engine and spec it out like this, it's gonna be like 10,000 euros cheaper. But it's still 10,000 euros. Design-wise, absolutely no one can say this is a bad looking car. This car looks exceptionally good, especially in this paint job. I know it's sort of Marmite, some might hate it. I love it. I think this car needs a flash paint job, but it still looks good in grey, black, white, whatever. I have been driving this car for 30 minutes currently. It has gotten so many stairs and looks, it's just ridiculous. But is that a bad thing? I don't think so, because you don't look like a douchebag driving this car. When you buy a yellow BMW or an Audi, let's be honest, you look weird. But a yellow Volkswagen, it sort of works. And this color is actually the press color, the launch color of this car. So Volkswagen themselves know that this color suits the car very well. One thing I have to mention, that you just can't buy this car without the Airline Package. R-Line is not that much more expensive. If you get the 1.5 liter petrol, it's like 3,000–4,000 euros more, and you get so much kit as standard on the R-Line as well, so it's just a no-brainer in my books. This car really needs 19s and up. This version that I'm driving is riding on 20-inch alloys, and they do not look big, they just fit. And actually the wheels aren't that expensive, so that would be the way to go. Since this car is more than 50,000 euros, base price is 45,000 euros, but let's be honest, you want some options and the sweet spot is around 50. Don't go more than that. I wouldn't spec the big navigation screen, for example, just save some money there. But you do want the Airline Package, and this 206 kilowatt version is the one to want. Even if you don't care about driving, this is a very good engine and it suits the car perfectly. If the price is more than 50,000 euros, even if it's more than 40,000 euros, it really steps on some toes. And I mean BMW, Audi, Mercedes, Audi A5 Sportback, BMW 4 Series Grand Coupe. They are roughly in the same ballpark as this car. Spec the same engine and some options. They will be more expensive, roughly 10,000 euros more expensive. But as it is right now, does it feel cheap? No, definitely not. There are some plastics, yeah, you can find definitely, but all in all, nothing squeaks, nothing rattles. All the materials you touch and feel are nice. I really love the steering wheel, the R-Line steering wheel. It's just so much better than the regular one. It's beefy and chunky, and although it isn't very soft to touch, I really like the design of it. So absolutely nothing bad I want to say about the interior quality, but there is one thing that really bothers me, and that's the fact that this car is absolutely, completely, maybe not 100%, but really similar to the everyman Passat. And I mean, if you get the Highline version or the R-Line, anyway, you get the same kind of options on this car and a regular Passat. Blindfold me and put me inside a cabin, I would not tell the difference. The displays are the same, the steering wheel is the same if you get the R-Line version, gearbox is the same, the button layout is the same, absolutely everything is as the Passat. That's not a bad thing, definitely, but they are very similar, and if you pay more, should it be more different? I think they should have made it somewhat distinguishable from the everyman car. And now we have to talk about the greatest thing in this car, which is the engine. This car has different driving modes. Put it in sport, the car is nippy, it's tight, and it also has launch control. So let's try that. Okay, so traction control off, start stop off, foot on the gas, left foot on the brake. Damn, that's fast. I'm gonna try that again. Oh my god, it just flies off the line. I did not expect that. Let's try again. Whoa. Whoa, really impressive. Let's put it back in normal mode. I did not expect such a launch. I mean, the grip is just amazing. It's better than the Cupra, and actually this car has the same engine as the new four-wheel drive Cupra. That's really interesting. The punch off the line is so much more intriguing. Driving characteristics. Progressive steering is as standard, which means when you are in traffic, just one turn is full lock. When you're driving on the highway, it's different, of course. As with most fast Volkswagens, you can change so much in the settings. You can have it in eco mode, comfort, normal, sport, or individual. Eco, of course, is the everyday economic setting. The car just changes gear faster. Throttle response is basically zero. Comfort and normal, I really can't distinguish them, but sport is the one I like. Gearbox goes into sport, dynamic dampers go into sport mode, steering gets heavier, engine sound gets pumped through the speakers. Change down. This car pulls. Let's take a quick look at the boot. This is a sedan, but as you can see, it has some hatchback qualities to it. The boot is ginormous. It can fit my drone, my camera, my laptop, no problem. The seats fold flat. Well, down, not flat, but it really helps. Automated tailgate, of course, fast, nimble, really usable. The doors have pillarless glass, which is a really nice design feature, I think. And now if you sit in the back, this car has so much legroom. It's really plenty. Headroom is nice. I love the black headlining. A great soft handrest. Materials are great in the back as well. This car does have full leather and it has some carbon strips. Since this is the R-Line version, I think it's exactly the same as the one in the Cupra, but the Cupra has Alcantara middle, this has full leather. Leather quality is also very good, and it also has heated rear seats. Now this is the Arteon key. Same as any Volkswagen key, it feels solid and heavy in your hand. All 4 doors have keyless entry sensors, so just walk up, touch the handle, it opens. To start the car up, you don't need to put the key anywhere, just foot on the brake, push the start button and it fires up and the seat goes into your position. Now we should also quickly discuss the options. There's a lot to choose from. Most of it is as standard, but you do want the comfort options and the safety options. Me personally, I would skip the big navigation screen. I like the one that has volume knobs. I still believe that buttons as volume control on the center screen is idiotic, so skip on that. R-Line is a must. Blind spot assist, front assist, adaptive cruise control. Some of it is as standard. There's loads you can choose from, but as I said, most of it is as standard, so don't go crazy on the options list. And one thing also to note is that, yeah, sure, you pay more when you buy the car, but you also get more back when you sell the car. I'm not saying you get 10,000 euros more if you sell the car, but it will be definitely more expensive when it comes time to sell the car. And also, if you buy a Arteon, you completely miss out on the, let's be honest, quite ridiculous stereotypes on BMW, Audi drivers. A Volkswagen driver is just a good driver. He's just an everyday man who likes a good car. And the driving feel is definitely better than a regular Passat. It feels more stiff, and the steering is a bit more precise. I like to think that anyway. So yeah, the car is worth 10,000 euros more than the Passat, and although I really wish they had made some different design cues on the interior, the car as a whole is worth the extra money. It really is. So yeah, this was my quick review of the Volkswagen Arteon. Thank you for watching. There will be new videos coming soon. And yeah, see you again guys. Bye.